Hi everyone, I'm Liza from Puzzles by Liza, the puzzler behind the YouTube, the Instagram channel, and today we're going to actually look at puzzles that I've done in December. I hope you have a lot of patience because I've done 94 puzzles and 782 pieces to actually make this happen. So I'm going to walk you through what happened in this month, and I hope you're going to find some lovely puzzles. I highly recommend to stay because there will be absolutely rare Disney puzzles. There will be some rare puzzles that are not Disney and quite comic and fun, and there will be very rare and beautiful Christmas puzzles. So if you stay, you'll see all of those things, even if you need to see it in 2 parts. And I do promise to try to rush through the small count, so the small piece count will not take too long for us to actually complete. Okay, I just want to say at the beginning of December I was actually sick, so it took me some time to start, but I kind of caught up for this thing, as you can see, because there was a bunch of vacation. I could actually work on stuff. So we'll start with this puzzle. It's called Ballet. It's by Pamela Johnson from 1990, 300 pieces, quite old. The box is old, as you can see. I don't know any other puzzles by her. Pretty cute. If you like ballet, there are a few puzzles with ballet topics, and that one I got from Ted, really sweet. Thank you, Ted, for letting me do that. You'll see a few more that I got from Ted. Not all of them I still have because some of them I just returned to Ted, basically. But I think you're going to like them. So the second puzzle I don't have anymore. It's called Beautiful Sunset. It's by Alan Gianna from 2007. That puzzle has a random cut, so it's not as nice to do. It's actually much harder. Not as good quality. Made in the US. You already know how to detect that, but basically, like, just that you know, it is a beautiful photo as well, but it's kind of sad that it's just a random cut. But I did that because I like to have the whole kind of catalog complete. So if you have puzzles like that and you don't mind letting me do them, I'm happy to return it to them and actually just get them cataloged into the Ravensburger catalog that I have. The next puzzle that I've done was this beautiful one. It's called Cozy Bathroom. It's by Olga, by Artbeat Studios. And this one is from 2020, extra large format, so large format pieces. It's the second time I'm actually doing this puzzle. I've done before in 2021, and I just needed to do it again because I'm gonna get it to do with my team. So I want them to actually like have a complete puzzle, so I needed to check that it's actually fully complete. Next puzzle that is absolutely not complete is called Fairy Valley. It's by Gary Walton from 2017. I've done this puzzle in the past in 2019. And it was complete, and I sold it, and then I found it again used, and now this one is missing, I think, 6 pieces. So unfortunately, it's not a very great thing, but I have slightly a better picture, even if the photo is kind of terrible with all the missing pieces, but really nice puzzle. Then puzzle that I've done, really small piece count, in the vet's office by Michael Byer from 2011. Super cute. There are some 100-piece puzzles that I have to say are so nice. Like if you look at the one that I've done lately with the sports one, like the martial arts one, and before that, the Fireman, I think that it's actually like super, super cute, some of those puzzles. And I really want to recommend that you can look at some of my 200-piece and under if you have small children, because you might actually find some stuff that you didn't know that existed. Now we're going to see a bunch of Disney super amazing puzzles. Not just Disney, but basically like some cute puzzles I got from Laura. Laura sent me a huge box with lots of puzzles. Lots of them are really small piece count, and I'm going to rush through them just to not take a lot of time. But super, super beautiful puzzles. So this one is called The Eagle's Nest by Disney from 1993. And this next one is called Bernard and Bianca Save Cody from 1993, 200 pieces, super cute, super hard to find. This next one is The Dalmatians, Puppies and Their Rescuers from 1997. Again, a 200-piece puzzle, super cute, super fun to do. Now we both like the Smurfs. So this one is called Smurf Village, Smurfs from 1998. You can see all of those in my Puzzles by Liza Ravensburger channel if you want to see them close up, and you can see them in my website if you go to Pop Culture, or if you go to Smurfs, or if you go to stuff I done in December. This beautiful cute one is called Mulan and Shang, Mulan 1998. We'll see another Mulan later on. We'll see a lot more Smurfs as well. This one is called The Best Jumper, Winnie the Pooh, 1998 by Disney. And we'll see a bunch of Pooh as well soon. I promised more Smurfs. So this is called Smurf Carousel, Smurfs, 1998. That's only 100 pieces, but super beautiful. All of those are absolutely rare. I'm not going to say that a million times, but it's true. This one's called Christmas, Lady and the Tramp, Disney, 1996. 200 pieces. Beautiful, beautiful puzzle. Laura is collecting them from all over the world, and I am doing them. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, thank you. I love you so much. I'm finding some other stuff that Laura doesn't have, and so that's actually, we kind of like share and spread the love for puzzles. The Birthday Party, Winnie the Pooh, Disney, 1998. It's actually a nicer puzzle than the Disney Winnie the Pooh that exists for adults for 1,000 pieces, because it's not as crowded. And so I have to say that some of those, I wish they existed in larger piece count, but this one is actually absolutely adorable. One more Smurfs is The Weather Machine. The Smurfs 1983. You can see that the box is actually old. I'm not going to say that like it's 200 pieces, it's not hard to do in general, but look at the weather machine and all the weather they got here. It's kind of funny. One more beautiful puzzle is Disney and Pixar Palette, Disney 2024. Laura got this one from Barnes & Noble and allowed me to do it. It's beautiful. It also exists in 100 pieces if you want it for kids. I have to say this is a very simple, very easy puzzle. You probably can find it in the Barnes & Noble close to your house. Another person I need to actually thank is Aaron Verdugo, who is absolutely amazing. He found this very rare Colin Thompson and allowed me to do that. That is a puzzle that is 2,000 pieces, but this puzzle normally exists in 5,000 pieces only. It's called Bizarre Town, exactly like basically the normal 5,000 pieces. And inside there is a coloring book. Now it was new and Aaron sent it to me so I can actually do it. Here is a coloring book if you're interested. Look at this beautiful thing. So I'm going to ship it back to Aaron with some other puzzles. But Aaron is a huge contributor to our community and is sending me puzzles that I don't have so I can do them and I can take photos and I can add them to the catalog. Thank you so much, Aaron. You're absolutely amazing. Okay, quickly we continue. Journey into the Stone Age, Disney 1992, Chip and Dale. Beautiful puzzle, 100 pieces. Again, Laura, again, very hard to get. The Cave People, DuckTales, Disney, 1990. Laura is a huge fan of DuckTales, and that's actually how I got to do a very, very small piece count that I didn't used to do before. But I have to say I'm very happy to do them, especially I'm very happy to catalog all of these rarities, because you wouldn't know that it existed without this. Another DuckTales, The Golden Fleece, Disney 1991. And another DuckTales that's called Sing Grandma Duck, Disney 1987. All of those are like 200, 100 pieces. This one is a special for me because it's called Adventures in the Teacup Alice in Wonderland, Apollo Film 1984. I watched this TV series. I think it existed only in Europe, so I think maybe most people here didn't see it. But it was kind of delightful, and it's actually very hard to find the puzzles at the back here. So if you do find them, I'll be more than happy to actually do them. I've done the Humpty Dumpty 70 pieces that I have, but not the rest of them. And just to continue some more fun stuff, Hopping Fun, Winnie the Pooh, Disney 1998, 200 pieces. And that one I found, Dory Glow in the Dark, Finding Dory, Disney 2016. This one is glowing in the dark, and glow in the dark is always a cool thing to have. Okay, this next one is For the Love of Succulents by Lars Stewart 2024. I guess both Emmy and Lars have very big love for succulents because she does have a succulents puzzles with truffle. That's a wooden puzzle that I've done. This one is a really, really cute one. I again got it from Laura. She got it from Barnes & Noble, and I just borrowed hers. And I need to return a huge box to Laura, as you can all imagine. This one, Mickey in Europe, Mickey Mouse Disney 1998. Beautiful, beautiful puzzle. And this one is The Cruise of Castle McDuck, DuckTales Disney 1988. It's only 200 pieces. And that one is Hello Kitty, the toy box, Hello Kitty Sanrio 2010. And that one Laura actually sent to me completely new. So again, Laura, I can't thank you enough, even in this video or any other video. The Expedition Tarzan Disney 1999, 200 pieces of Tarzan. Soon enough we'll be done with all the Disneys, I promise. And then Breakfast Mulan Disney 1998. Okay, this one is worth stopping on. This one's called The Rocket. It's Looney Tunes WB 2002. If you want to know how rare this is I actually didn't even see it before Laura sent it to me. And I'm looking for 500 pieces and 1,000 pieces and 300 pieces all the time. So that means it's an absolute crazy rarity. And I am so proud that Laura got that and so grateful that she let me do it. It was just super delightful. The red stuff, of course, is easier. And then, you know, it's very nostalgic. So I actually absolutely enjoyed every single moment of this puzzle. Going back to small piece count. Bambi, Among Friends, Disney 2006. We'll see this puzzle in 300 pieces in just another moment, but I decided I want to do both of them to have them in the catalog and have photos of them. And thank you, Laura. And this one, Flintstones. Flintstones family, the Flintstones, 1971, 280 pieces. This one is absolutely worn out. I'm going to give you a close-up look because the pieces are not cut at all in the same way that they are cut today. So there are some pieces that are kind of missing pieces. It's not the same thickness. It's not kind of like it's too tight. It looks good on the picture, but it's actually like I think Ravensburger did a lot of steps since creating the 1971 puzzles and doing the puzzles that they did in the 90s and today. Okay, one more puzzle that I don't have is called Space Shuttle and Hubble Telescope Cross-Section Puzzle by Dorling Cancerly from 1997. It's 200 pieces. I got it from Ted. I returned it to Ted. That's why I don't have it anymore. It's a cute puzzle. It's not a puzzle that I would actually like be super excited to get because it's like interesting, I guess, if you like telescopes, but I don't think every single kid will be enjoying this one. I mean, I'm happy I did it, and I'm grateful for Ted to find some jewels that I don't have and then let me do them. But that's definitely not a puzzle that would be probably very exciting for all the children that I know. Puzzle that we want to stop on. Dance at the Smurf Village. Smurfs. The Smurfs 1983. This puzzle is, again, absolutely adorable. And this puzzle is also very, very, very hard to get. And again, Laura found it. Laura got it. I believe she paid a lot of money to get it. Unfortunately, there was one tab that had part of the picture that fell off. So I fixed it and I just basically painted on top of it with a color that seems to be as close as possible to the color itself. I am always trying to fix puzzles to be at least in a good enough shape where the best they can actually be in. And I'm very happy I could make Laura's puzzle slightly better than it was before. Again, very, very, very hard to get. Then I went to New York, and that was on December 10th. So all of what I showed you just now, I just did until December 10th from December 4th or so. And this one, in December 10th, I got to New York, and I started actually doing this 2x500. It's called Beach and Mountain Views, Adobe Stock, and from 2021. I got both of those puzzles when I was in France, I believe. I bought them used, and actually I was very happy they made it on time. And so I brought them to the US, and those are very good for me to take on traveling to New York because it's really nice to take the two and also put another puzzle inside. And another puzzle I did in New York is the Coffee Bar Brighton 2x500, Trevor Mitchell 2010. I love Trevor Mitchell. I've just done one of his in this January as well. I have to say only good things about his puzzles. So I did this one. It was absolutely great and adorable. And then another puzzle that I've done in New York is Lake Como, Italy, Getty Images 2017. It's the second time I'm doing this puzzle. The first time I've done it in February when I was in London in 2020, just before pandemic. I started buying puzzles when I was traveling to London, coming back with suitcases with puzzles, done this puzzle in London and got a very not nice photo of it. So now it's finally fixed. This beautiful puzzle is Dream Library by Tatiana Bulba, and that is from 2023. This puzzle, you have to just get to know it because in the previous national competition, there was a huge poster of it so people could actually take a photo as if they were sitting in this library. I've done this puzzle at least 3 times right now, and I think any time is good to do this puzzle. It's absolutely a great puzzle to do. One more puzzle that I've done in New York is called Just Desserts by Rachel Perry from 2020. And I've done this puzzle in the past in a different box, like I had a small box for it. And I've done it again when I was in New York and really enjoyed the puzzle and took a picture. And at some point I'll probably do the other one again, just because it's a small box and I need to take the photo again. Came back home to Washington and I've done Pit Stop, Cars, Disney 2007, 300 pieces. Hard to get. I bought this one time and I think it's still in my friend's house in Spain, but I don't actually have it. So Laura gave me the puzzle and I would like to say I'm grateful for that as well. And then I've done this 100 pieces. It's called Creepy Crawlies. It's by Mira Love from 2016. Cute, fun, 100 pieces. Another puzzle I got from Laura is called Underwater Fight. It's Atlantis, Lost Empire, Disney 2001. Hard puzzle. It's also very hard to do. It looks maybe kind of innocent, but for 300 pieces, it takes much longer than any normal 300 pieces because it's dark. All this stuff is the same colors. And so I'm happy I've done that, but I cannot recommend that to be a great puzzle for your kids. And I told you earlier, we're going to see Among Friends again. Bambi, 1998, Disney. 300 pieces this time, not 200. Beautiful puzzle, beautiful. And then another puzzle that I've done is called Underwater Wonders, Demelsa Houghton, 2021. Love Demelsa. Done this puzzle one time when I was missing pieces and parts because I think a kid just ruined the puzzle. This one is Laura's puzzle and it's in perfect condition, so that's absolutely fun. The first Christmas puzzle that we're going to talk about, it's called Two Angels, Christmas Limited Edition by Alessandro Scanzini from 2010. I did this puzzle. It's a puzzle from Ted. I returned it to Ted at this time, so I don't have it. The photo is amazing. If you get this puzzle, I highly recommend to do it. It is beautiful, beautiful, and very easy to do and super fun and one of the nicest Christmas puzzles that I've done this season. And then I've done this 2x500. It's called Christmas Collection number 1. I think there is maybe number 2 with 4 puzzles. I'm not 100% sure. This one has the Christmas market and Santa's Christmas supper. And both of those are beautiful. They exist in 1,000 pieces, if you're wondering. I did the Christmas market already in 1,000 pieces. 2x500 is actually best if you are looking for small piece count. There is not a lot of Christmas puzzles at this piece count. And some that there are, not necessarily I recommend. I will tell you later which ones. And then I went to San Francisco. And in San Francisco, I met Ted again. And he gave me some new puzzles to do. So here's the first one. This one is called Seahorsing Around, Laura Shkory, 2010. This puzzle is actually made in the US, so it's not the exact same quality like the other puzzle. I have this puzzle in 300 piece extra large. I've done it again actually in January in the original puzzle that I had. That was also a second time to doing it. It's a cute puzzle. It's definitely sad when it's made in the US because it's just not the same quality that you'd expect. So another beautiful puzzle I got from Ted is this one. It's called Posing Pups, and it's by Howard Robinson from 2010. I've done this one when I was at the W Hotel in San Francisco, and I can tell you actually one fun thing is somebody wanted to buy from me one of the preliminary rounds puzzles that existed actually like in the world competition, and she said she's in San Francisco, and that was just the day before I was in San Francisco. So I said, hey, I can bring the puzzle with me. We met, and she took the puzzle, and I'm pretty sure she really, really enjoyed that one. I took the puzzles from Ted, and I've done them actually in the hotel. So this one is also made in the US, and very unfortunately, it is not as great quality, but it's not random cut at least. So it's still kind of like greed. It's just not great quality. And then another puzzle you're probably not seeing is called Lincoln Memorial, American Heritage, Brian Johnson from 2012, 300 pieces, super cute. I've never seen it before. Thank you, Ted. And then I went back home with some of Ted puzzles, and one of them was Music by Colin Thompson 2016. I've done this puzzle actually in January 2020, a million years ago, and I had a really bad picture, and so I've done this one. And the funny story about that one was that the same day I took it from Ted, somebody bought it from him. So I said, okay, I'll just get home, I'll do it immediately, and I'll ship it immediately after. And that's what we've done. So thank you so much, Ted, and thank you for finding all of those amazing jewels that you find. The next puzzle that I've done was called The Collectors. And The Collector is a gorgeous puzzle by Santora from 2013. And basically, it is a puzzle that I got and bought again when I was in France. That puzzle, I did it in the past. I sold it in the past, and so I didn't have it anymore. And then somebody wanted to buy this one. By the way, it was missing a tab, like the picture and one of the tabs. So again, I fixed it by actually painting that in the closest color, which was actually black. You can see it here. And then I shipped it to her, so that's why I don't have that puzzle right now. Next puzzle we're going to look at is this one. It's a puzzle that if you watched my championship puzzle, you already know it. It's called Canal Cruise in Venice. It's actually a puzzle by MGL, probably either Dominic Davison or David McLean. They're both actually seeming to be doing the exact same things. 2024, it was in the finals of the teams in the championship, and if you want to see more details about that, just go to that other video. Now I'm gonna probably slow down a little bit, even though we still have a billion puzzles to go through. So I wanted to show you this one. It's Pegasus and Friends by Ute Tennyson from 2024. 2,000 pieces that got out. Beautiful puzzle. I got that one from Germany, and I was super excited to start it, and I actually really liked that part. I really liked the white horse pretty much, and like this piece. It's not super easy, but it is absolutely beautiful. I have to say that it's enchanting, it's breathtaking, it's whatever you want to call it. It's a puzzle that if you're up to 2,000 piece puzzle, you should definitely do that. That would be probably my top recommendation for 2,000, even better than the Pokemon that I've done. So if you're up to it, I really recommend to do this one. It's colorful enough, it's beautiful, and especially if you like fantasy, I cannot say any good words about that more than I can just say right now. The next one is Walkie's Creative Image Library 2003. That's a puzzle that is quite old, so it's not sitting together as well, but some of those are just beautiful and you just want to get them, and I'm doing all of them. I still actually need to finish about 170 puzzles to be completely done with all the 500s, and I'm doing some of them again because I don't have nice photos, but this one is one of those that I can say is really, really nice to do. Girl Power, LOL, surprise, and this puzzle is absolutely cute. 200 pieces, perfect condition. I don't know LOL surprise, but I guess if you do know them, they're probably very exciting. And then a puzzle that I got from Germany that's new, Lissy and Arcado in the Paddock, Lissy Blue Ocean 2024. That's a beautiful puzzle. I really, really enjoy doing that. It's more like kids puzzle, but it's absolutely fun to do. And you have a lot of work to work here, of course. Maybe one more that's mentioning is the Solar System, Edward Artbeat Studios 2024. And just easy, not too exciting or anything. Let's go back to Christmas. Santa's Workshop, IBD, Emma Allen from 2024. Lots of people said this puzzle actually kind of hard. I really enjoyed this one. I have to say that, again, I work with the background colors more than anything. So I kind of used more the yellow and the red, and then later on the green and the light blue here. And I really, really enjoy doing this one. It's also very easy to do this. So then you're just staying with, you know, that arc and basically like the sky. I really, really love this one. So some of those Christmas puzzles that I've done are from the last year. They're really adorable. One more puzzle that I got from Ted is this. It's called Beachy Keen, and that is Scott Westmoreland, 2008. This is a random cat. This is made in USA. Beautiful picture. I don't recommend the puzzle because of the random cat, but again, I'm doing all of them. So I'm doing all of them. This puzzle is Close Friends by Sabine Stewart, 2001. I have a bunch of Sabine Stewart. This, unfortunately, I bought from Germany, and apparently it's missing one piece. Wasn't knowing about that, but it is what it is. And this puzzle is a new puzzle, 2024 puzzle. Merry Grinchmas, the Grinch, Dr. Seuss, 2024. Beautiful, beautiful puzzle. One of the most favorite puzzles that I did for Christmas. I highly recommend. If you didn't get that one, you probably want to get this one. And it's actually pretty easy to do the pieces like here. You know, all the circles, all the nice colorful stuff here. There is quite a bunch of stuff to work with, so you can really sort, separate, and actually do the puzzle pretty quickly. So if you're looking for a good Christmas puzzle for now or for next year, this one might be a good candidate. And another beautiful pop art dogs by Fotolia or Getty Images, 2015. I got this puzzle from my friend Dinah when I was visiting her in Munich in 2021. And finally I've done it. My daughter loved it. She thought it was really, really cute. So she picked that one. So we've done that together. And my daughter doesn't do lots and lots of puzzles with me. So it was very exciting to me that she was picking this one. And thank you, Dinah. And another Christmas puzzle, of course, is Here Comes Christmas. Christmas limited edition, Ingrid Slider Natural Designs, 2023. It's the second time I'm doing this puzzle. Last time I've done it was close to when I visited the Ravensburger factory in July 2023. It's basically super cute, highly recommended. 500-piece Christmas puzzles are just not very common. I think I said that a few times, but I can say that again. Rare puzzle, The Vikings, Asterix, 2006. I got this puzzle when I was in France. I found out it was new. I was actually absolutely shocked. It wasn't having the wrap, but it did have a closed bag inside. That was amazing, and I think I have all the Asterix puzzles right now, thanks to Cindy, really, thank you Cindy, and thanks to finding stuff in France as well. Back to Christmas puzzles, very absolutely rare, Victorian Christmas limited edition, Gale Pitt, 1997. That puzzle is very hard to get. It actually has a certificate inside that is saying that it's a certificate of authenticity. Now, if somebody can explain to me why a page is actually helpful as a certificate in authenticity, I would be very happy. I guess maybe because if somebody's copying it, they don't know there is a certificate of authenticity in it. It's beautiful. It's actually not shiny in any way, but it is really, really cute. So I enjoyed it, and I have to say, this one is hard to get. It's beautiful. I want more like this. Then I've done the Jafar puzzle, Villainous Disney 2019. Maybe I should say I'm actually doing all of them at the same time. It's not that I'm actually doing them one after the other. I'm doing all of them, and then I'm just finishing some of them at some point. So Jafar was one of those that I worked on. I've done most of the Villainous by now, well, especially most of the Villainous Disney by now. And so I think I'm only left with the Horned King at this point. So I will do it again, and the 2000 Villainous I started. So here you go. Next puzzle is Doll Collection, Greg Olson, 2005. I got this one from Ted. It is cut in the US. Can't recommend too much. The photo is cute, okay, creepy. I'm not actually absolutely sure. Your pick. More beautiful, wonderful day for a holiday. Sheep World 2018. I love Sheep World. You'll see another one in just a moment. But this one with hot air balloon. Cute, 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 cute. The other one is going to be much more difficult, I just say. Another one is Secrets of the Jungle, collection exclusive by Randall John, 1998. I got this puzzle when I was in Portugal in July, And this puzzle is super hard to get, and I didn't know if it's going to be complete or not, and I was absolutely happy that it was complete, because you never know with puzzles like that. People sell them for a high price, and then you just find out sometimes that it's just not complete. We'll see some of those actually later, but this one is beautiful, perfect, and gold. And then another one that I have is Disney Princess, Disney. I don't know the year because it doesn't say. I have this puzzle in 300 pieces as well. And my daughter really loved the 300 piece because I bought it for her a billion years ago. And when she was a kid, and I got that one 1,000 piece from the UK. And it's adorable in this piece count as well. Pets on Tour, Amy Rosenberg from 2018. It's the second time I'm doing this puzzle. I've done it sometime in the pandemic, and I didn't have a nice background because I did it on a table. And I got this one actually several times, because the first time I've done it with a friend, then I got it from Jennifer, and then I got it now from a seller that sold me some other puzzle. And this one is not perfect because it has some broken or, kind of like worn out pieces. It's still a beautiful puzzle, and I got finally a better picture than what I had before, which is absolutely great. Then this one, Me to You, 2010, 200 pieces, CBG. I have done all the other Me to Yous that are small piece count. I have all the ones that are in 1,000 pieces. If you like Me to You, you might want to know this puzzle exists. Then I've done this puzzle. It's called Playing with Purses, Hello Kitty, Sanrio, 2009, 300 pieces. Thank you, Laura. Puzzle is made in China. Very bad quality, missing a bunch of pieces, but it is what it is. So I am happy I've done it. I would not want more stuff made in China. Thank you very much. And then this one is called African Beauty. It's a sensory series. Sensory is a series that is actually made with something that you can feel. Some of them are made with Japanese paper, some of them are made with velvet. This one is made with wood kind of like style, and it's a very difficult puzzle because of it. I bought it when I was in Paris, and unfortunately missing 5 pieces, even though the seller didn't tell me. The seller also sent it in a box that all the pieces just fell inside the box. But that was not the reason the missing pieces existed. So very unfortunately, try to put your stuff in bags if you're shipping it to someone. That would be a very nice thing to do from all of us. So we have this one. Scrapebook, Toy Story, Disney Pixar 2018. A puzzle that I have for a long time, and finally I've done it. And it's really cute, even though it's very busy and kind of like not... I wouldn't put it on the wall, but to do it as a puzzle, it's actually absolutely perfect. City Art 3x500 editions. Brown 2011. This is 3x500, so it's actually 3 different puzzles coming together. Each one is a separate bag, and then you can actually put it together like this and take a beautiful photo. I love those ones, especially when it comes with like New York, Paris, London. And there are a few of those. So if you are liking that kind of stuff, they're hard to get, but they're actually absolutely stunning. And then we have this one, another Christmas one, Almost Done Christmas, limited edition, Roy Trower from 2023. Roy Trower did tons and tons of puzzles for Christmas. Christmas puzzles are never easy. They're always having a lot of red, a lot of white, a lot of green, a lot of stuff. But if you are looking into some interesting stuff, that would be one that's definitely worth it. And then this puzzle is called At the Bird Bath, Greg Giordano, 2021. I've done this puzzle one time. The photo wasn't as nice as this one, but that's not the reason I've done it. I have 3 copies of this puzzle because I want to take them to New York to do with my teams. And so I needed to check if this puzzle from the seller was complete, and it was complete. So I was very, very happy to do this puzzle and to get it here. And then I've done this beautiful one. It's called USA Map, Newton, Jeremy Pike, 2011. I didn't know this puzzle existed, so when I found it, I was very happy to buy it from the seller. It was in good condition, and it was quite fun to do. And the different colors here make it slightly easier to do the puzzle, of course, even though it's a map puzzle. And I still have to do a video about maps that somebody asked me to do. And then this one, Gelini, I'm trying to do Gelini every month. So this Gelini family, Gelini family, Yorgzar Danchek 2019. Super cute puzzle, super fun puzzle. Happy to do that one. I think I have 2 copies of it. I'm not 100% sure. But this one I got from a very far away land. And thank you, Dahlia, for sending it to me. Okay, that one I have to say stuff about. So it's called Merry Grinchmas. It's a challenge puzzle, Dr. Seuss, 2024. Absolutely horrible puzzle. I can't say that it's so difficult. It takes so long to finish it. Now, if you really like the Grinch or if you really like challenge, then you should do it. I had to do it because I felt like I have to do it before Christmas. And I did finish it actually after Christmas, to say the truth, on December 29th. But oh my God, this was so difficult. It was super difficult. So if you're looking for a challenge, that is a challenge. And there are not a lot of 500 challenges, so you might really want to do this one. And then New York, 2 times 500, Adobe Stock 2022. I got that one when I was in Paris. And so, again, I've done one part of it when I was in New York, the second part when I was in Washington back at home, and basically had to just finish that. And it makes nice sense to do a New York puzzle in New York, but I did the other half, as I said, in Washington. And we're almost done. So, hard to get, Blue Couch, Thomas McKnight, 1996. Got it from Laura. Beautiful puzzle, I can't say. Really beautiful puzzle. Super fun to do. The couch, the yellow stuff. I'm trying to think where I started. It's like all the pieces that were not this pieces and those pieces. And then I got to them at the end and it was absolutely adorable. I really enjoyed this puzzle. I was looking for it for quite some time. Then Laura got it, then I've done it. And now I'm going to ship it back to her. And thank you, Laura. Okay, hard to get puzzles. Sitting Ducks Family, Universal Pictures, 2004. There are 3 puzzles about sitting ducks, and I've done the 500 2 times and sold it 1 time. And the second time I bought it in Poland, it was missing 1 piece. I got this puzzle buying it from Germany. It's actually quite a hard to get puzzle. It's beautiful. Somebody asked me to do the 2 1,000 piece sitting ducks that I have. So that's basically, I've done both of them. We'll see the other one really soon. I did finish my Christmas puzzle, the last one, Christmas is Coming, Christmas limited edition, Roy Trower 2020. As I said, Roy Trower is doing most of the puzzles. In Christmas, this is actually quite hard because again, lots of red, lots of green. Beautiful. I started with all the blue, the face of Santa, and some green stuff here, some yellow stuff, and then actually like to continue from there. Definitely a puzzle that I really wanted to do for quite a few years, and finally it's done. And then I've done this one. It's called Hallstatt in Austria, Shutterstock 2017. I actually done this puzzle 1 time before in February 2020 in London. Did a not good picture because at the time I didn't take the photos from straight above. I took the photos in an angle to not get reflection because I didn't find any good way to completely get rid of the reflection. And then I've done it again right now, so now I have a beautiful picture. This is a large format. It's not as large as the large format. I still have a video that I can publish about the, kind of purple thing, which is kind of like between large and not large, but it's much closer to large than anything else. I promised you a second ship world, so that's called that, so that the sun shines for you. Sheep World 2006. This is a difficult one. It's all yellow. Very yellow. You can see how yellow it is. It's easy to kind of do the suns and then it's starting to do the rest here, but there is still a lot of yellow after that. Beautiful puzzle. I'm very happy that I'm done with it. And the next one I'm going to do from Sheep World is not going to be that yellow, I promise. And then the last puzzle I've done in 2024 is this one. And this one is called Sitting Ducks, Universal Pictures, 2004. I bought this puzzle when I was in Singapore. before the pandemic. Actually, I think it was like November 2020, November 2019 maybe. And I went and bought from this person 4 puzzles that were new. They never did them. They just had them waiting for years because 2004. So just imagine like how long was it sitting there. And if you want to know, in Singapore they have a problem really because of the humidity to actually keep the puzzles in a completely kind of new state. And so a lot of them are getting what's called foxing, which is basically some dots. Those dots are completely harmless, but they do happen in places with lots of humidity. And if you have puzzles, you want to actually store them in a place that as much as possible it's going to be safe for puzzles and keeping them in a good state. So I guess Washington and a closed house is a much nicer place for puzzles than humid Singapore. But yeah, at the time I was just like going all over Singapore and getting all the puzzles I could get from Singapore. And I thought you might actually enjoy some of the stories of like how I got the puzzles in some of those cases, because they might be like actually kind of fun. With that, we finished all the 94 puzzles that I've done in December. So really, I hope you did succeed to stay all the way through here. And I wish you all a Happy New Year. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe and comment and like and tell me stuff about what puzzles you want to do and which ones are your favorite. I'm not going to pick a favorite here because there are too many. But overall, I want to say thank you for watching, and please subscribe also for Puzzles by Liza Ravensburger to see my shorts. Stay here and you'll see all of those 97 puzzles done, their names and everything else. And thank you so much for watching, and happy puzzling, everybody. Bye-bye.